Hi ladies, it's Andrea from Fab at Any Age, and it's Ask Andrea time. And this week's Ask Andrea is a very important subject. It is a worldwide subject. It is called stress. Everyone that I know has stress. And in this economy, we're all pretty stressed out. So I put that out, and I received a lot of great letters about stress and asking me how I can help them resolve their problems, or what do I do, and how do we make stress a little easier on our lives. So let's see where it goes, and let's read question number 1. My first question is from Joanne from Miami, and she's saying that she is constantly in a stressful state. Okay, and what could she do to avoid stress? Well, you can't avoid stress, number one, because stress is all about living. Living is all about stress. It's stress in living. So if you're alive, you're going to have stress. But there are ways you could avoid stress or create less stress for yourself. And that's what I believe. And the first thing that you have to do is get away from stressful people. That's like that's my motto. Get away from toxic people. And that could be girlfriends, that could be boyfriends, and that could be your husband. So that's your first stress motto in life, is to keep just positive people around you. The second way that I think that you could cure a little bit of your stress is to write down a stress book. Write down what you need, what your stresses are, what your daily stresses are, what your weekly stresses are, and you could actually see in black and white what you could do and how you could eliminate unnecessary problems, and you can clear the table of stress that way. The second question is from Melissa, and Melissa is from California, and she's asking me what are certain things that she could do to keep her stress level down. Okay, so we talked a little about stress in the last question, and in this question, another wonderful thing to do is time management, and that is meaning manage your time. Try not to be late. Give yourself enough time, because being late is stressful. Another way of managing time is try not to fill up your day. Try to keep your days open. I mean, I know that we all have meetings for work, and we have meetings for whatever, for gardeners, whatever you have meetings for. Try not to constantly book meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting. Give yourself blocks of empty time so that you could do something meaningful for yourself and for your family. So those are a couple of ways I think that will help you in your stressful situation. Another way is unclutter. I find that clutter is a big problem for myself. I clutter my desk, I clutter my closet, everything I have is cluttered. So I'm starting to unclutter my closet on Sunday, and I totally redid my desk. And I'm finding that to be a great way to distress. So clutter or getting some more organization in your life is a fabulous way to de-stress. My next question is from Janet, and she's from New York City. Hi, Janet. Anyway, Janet asked me to give her some exercises that will calm her during the day. Okay. The first thing that you all know is, I believe, in exercise. So exercise during the day, once a day, or maybe every other day, will really help distress you. Putting on your headsets, running, walking, whatever you do, even for 30 minutes, is a great way to distress. Another thing that I do, and I think it's amazing, is I go down to my local nail salon and get a 10-minute massage. And that's a great de-stressor. It's great. I mean, I love it. And I know that in most cities now, you do have these salons that give 10-minute massages. If that's not possible, leave your office and just go for a walk. That's a great way to distress. Just walk outside, smell the fresh air, and go back to work. Another way, if you can't leave the office, just shut that computer off, or close the computer, or push it away, and stretch over your desk, bend your neck, just stretch in your office. Just decompress for 10 minutes. It's a great way to de-stress during the day. So those are my daytime tips. Randy from Westchester asked me, what are the basic rules that you live by to keep your stress level down? And I have many rules, and I'm going to read them to you because it's going to be a lot easier for me. It's boom, 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 boom rules, okay? Let's start with rule number 1. Be positive, meaning change the way you think. I know it's easier said than done, but ladies, think with the half glass full and not empty. You gotta start thinking positively. It's the only way you're going to eliminate or start to ease the stress of the day and of your life. Okay? Be positive. Be in the now. Live in the present. Don't live in the past and don't live for the future. You can live for the future, but be in the moment at right now. And that is a great way to stay stress-free. Just be here and now. Another one is eliminate stressful people. I already spoke about that. It's a big one in my book because stressful people will just create havoc in your life. Rule number 4, controlling. You can't control the whole situation. You really can't. You can only control yourself. You can't control people. You can't expect them to do what you want them to do. So learn to let loose and just learn that you can only work on yourself and not others. It's a hard concept to understand, but once you do, let go, you'll be fine. The next one that I love is just be grateful. Meaning be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for your husband, be grateful for your boyfriend, be grateful for your dog, be grateful for your house. Whatever you have, be grateful. It's called attitude with gratitude. And that's a great way to think. That's the way it should be. That's the way you should look at life. Just be happy for what you have, because other people have less. And that somehow, when you realize that, will alleviate a lot of stress in your life. So I hope that my answers helped you. I will definitely have my little punch list for you. And if you have any other questions, ladies, remember you can always email me at askandrea@fab@anyage, and I will answer all your questions. So be good, be happy, try to stay stress-free. Goodbye for now from Andrea at fab@anyage.